No one warned you about this part. They talk about success. They talk about confidence. They talk about winning. But they never talk about what happens when you look around and realize no one is standing with you. No guidance, no encouragement, no support system, just silence. If you are in that phase right now where you feel invisible, unsupported, and alone, this is not a coincidence. This is the beginning of something serious. And today, we are going to talk about how to succeed when no one is on your side, using strategy, not hope. Section 1. The reality of being alone. There comes a moment in life that quietly changes you. Not a dramatic moment, not a loud failure, but a silent realization. The realization that no one is coming to save you. You don't receive the call you were waiting for. You don't get the support you expected. You don't see anyone stepping forward to help. And suddenly, you are alone with your goals. This phase feels uncomfortable because it exposes a truth many people avoid. Most journeys begin in isolation. From the outside, success looks social. Inside, it starts lonely. Every respected individual, leaders, builders, strategists, faced a stage where they were ignored. Not hated, not opposed, just unseen. And being unseen is painful. When you work without recognition, doubt grows louder. When effort goes unnoticed, motivation weakens. When no one believes in you, belief becomes heavy. At this stage, many people ask the wrong questions. Why is this so hard for me? Why does no one support me? Why do others get help so easily? But the better question is this: what is this phase trying to teach me? Machiavelli understood that power does not develop in comfort. It develops under pressure, in silence, without witnesses. When you have zero support, you are forced to confront yourself, your discipline, your consistency, your excuses. There is no one to impress, no one to perform for. Only progress matters. Loneliness removes illusions. You start seeing people clearly: who disappears under pressure, who talks without acting, who supports only when success is visible. This awareness becomes protection later. Support builds comfort. Isolation builds clarity. If support came too early, you would rely on it. If validation came too fast, you would chase it. But silence forces independence. And independence is dangerous, in a good way. This phase is not punishment, it is preparation. The world does not reward beginnings, it rewards outcomes. And this is why loneliness often appears before growth. Once you accept this, the pain changes form. It stops being emotional and becomes strategic. Section 2. The illusion of help. One of the most damaging beliefs people carry is this: that help will arrive if I wait long enough. This belief keeps people stuck, waiting for motivation, waiting for encouragement, waiting for approval. Machiavelli warned against dependence because dependence weakens decision-making. When you rely on external support, your actions slow down. Your confidence becomes conditional. Your direction becomes unstable. The truth is uncomfortable but simple. Most people help after success, not before it. They don't support potential, they support proof. This does not make them evil, it makes them human. People are reactive, not visionary. Once you understand this, disappointment loses power over you. You stop explaining your goals. You stop seeking permission. You stop expecting understanding. You move quietly. Waiting for help feels safe, but it is dangerous. Because while you wait, time moves. Opportunities pass. Momentum dies. Self-reliance is not arrogance. It is realism. It means you plan without approval. You act without applause. You grow without validation. This mindset shifts everything. Instead of asking, "Who will help me?" you ask, "What can I build with what I have?" That question creates power. The illusion of help is comforting, but comfort delays strength. Machiavelli believed that those who depend on others for stability are vulnerable to control, but those who can stand alone cannot be easily shaken. Section 3. Power built in silence. Real power is not loud. It does not announce itself early. It does not demand attention. It grows quietly, in routine, in discipline. This is where most people lose patience. They want recognition before results. They want respect before proof. But silence is not empty. It is productive. In silence, you develop systems. You improve skills. You study patterns. You observe without emotion. You learn when to speak and when to stay quiet, when to act and when to wait. This is strategic maturity. Power built publicly attracts resistance early. Power built privately avoids interference. When you move in silence, people underestimate you, and that is an advantage. You stop wasting energy on appearances. You invest it into progress. Consistency replaces motivation. Structure replaces emotion. You begin to understand that success is not dramatic, it is repetitive. Small actions done daily without praise. This is the discipline that separates serious individuals from dreamers. While others seek attention, you build capability. And capability compounds. The strongest individuals are not those who speak the most, but those who understand the most. Silence sharpens awareness. You start noticing what truly matters. What is distraction? Who is noise? Who is irrelevant? This clarity makes you efficient, and efficiency creates leverage. Section 4. Becoming unstoppable. There is a moment, quiet but powerful, when things shift. Not externally, internally. You stop feeling lonely. You stop feeling behind. You stop feeling insecure. Because you no longer depend on reactions. Your confidence becomes internal. Results start speaking for you. And suddenly, the same people who ignored you begin to notice. Support appears, late but loud. But now, it no longer controls you. Because you did not build yourself on approval, you built yourself on structure. This is the paradox of success. Respect follows independence, not neediness. When you succeed alone, you become stable. Hard to manipulate, hard to distract, hard to break. You don't fear loss of support because you never depended on it. This is real strength. Machiavelli understood that those who master themselves first eventually influence others without trying. And this is the final lesson. Being alone did not weaken you, it trained you. The silence did not reject you, it refined you. You were not ignored, you were being prepared. If you are building in silence right now, don't rush it. This phase is shaping your discipline, not your ego. Stay consistent, stay strategic, stay focused. And remember, those who learn to win alone never are truly alone again. If this message helped you see your situation differently, subscribe for more strategic thinking and keep moving, even if no one is watching. Because eventually, they will.